Hello, welcome back to my world of stuff. Yes, I'm going to do it because everybody else is tonight, I'm sure. My reactions to, but not reaction to, the new Doctor Who trailer, which has just been released, aired on BBC One just before the latest episode of Strictly Come Dancing, and of course now available to watch on YouTube. It's the new 2.5 minute or so trailer for the new Doctor Who mini-series, if you like, 3 episodes airing in November to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, starring, of course, David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, meeting up again with his former companion, Donna Noble, played by Catherine Tate. We've had a couple of teasers, we've had a couple of shortish trailers giving us hints of what's coming, and now we've had this wow trailer. The background, of course, is that Russell T Davies is back. David Tennant is back for 3 episodes before handing over to Ncuti Gatwa at Christmas as the 15th Doctor. And I really like the way this has been building. I mean, these episodes were filmed over a year ago. They've been sitting there waiting and waiting. And we've been sitting there waiting and waiting to see them. Now we're nearly there, we're 2 months away. And the publicity is starting to ramp up. You know, the BBC doing a good job of reminding us that not only is Doctor Who coming back, but so is David Tennant. This trailer then, wow, I mean, a lot has been made of Disney Plus's financial investment into Doctor Who now. They're taking over the international worldwide streaming rights. Although, of course, in Britain and UK and Northern Ireland, it's still going to be screened on the BBC and the iPlayer, but the rest of the world will have access to Doctor Who on Disney Plus. So in some ways, it's make or break for Doctor Who as a big ongoing franchise. This is its chance at last to punch above its weight and become, although we as Doctor Who fans know it's bigger and better than Star Trek and Star Wars, it's a small BBC show that has always punched above its weight, but now it's going to be playing with the big boys. And I think we can see that from this trailer because the money is there on the screen. This looks hugely cinematic. Now, I will say, I feel Doctor Who has been very cinematic for the past 2 or 3 years under Chris Chibnall. I think he brought a certain scale to the show in terms of where it was filmed and how it was filmed with anamorphic cameras and lenses and all this sort of stuff. Really looked big. And I don't care what you say about the Chris Chibnall era of Doctor Who, I think it looked great. You look at The Power of the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker's finale, fantastic visuals, the scope and scale. I recently watched War of the Sontarans from the Flux series, and it's huge. It is a feature film. So Doctor Who isn't new to looking like this, but this does look like another level. When I've seen the trailer twice now, so that my mind is just full of the images, but we've got huge battles, we've got riots on the streets, we've got tanks flying through the air, we've got aliens walking down the streets, we've got the return of Gemma Redgrave as Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, which we knew was coming, aboard a massive unit helicarrier type thing. We've got helicopters, we've got battles, we've got, I think we have in the dialogues pretty much confirmation, as we've suspected for a while as fans, that Neil Patrick Harris, as the villain of the piece, is playing a new version of the Toymaker, as played by Michael Gough back in the 1965 serial called The Celestial Toymaker. That's been rumoured for quite a while, but from the dialogue here where the Doctor's referring to somebody from the past and somebody coming from, I think it's fairly evident that it's a new version of that character. The immediate sort of emotional resonance is to see David Tennant back. I mean, my favourite by a country mile of the modern Doctors. He just embodied the Doctor, and he made him a massive cult. No, not a cult figure. He was more than a cult figure. He was a massive TV character, crossing all boundaries and crossing all genres. And we're so lucky to get him back, and we're so lucky that Doctor Who means so much to him that he agreed to come back for these 3 epic episodes, as they're clearly going to be epic episodes. And Catherine Tate is back as Donna. I know Catherine Tate's comedy can be a bit Marmite, but I think she's a great actress. I think Donna is her crowning performance, and I think that was a fantastic character, played so well. The chemistry with her and Tennant was just off the charts, basically. They just worked so well together. It was a great era of Doctor Who, in probably the best of its modern series. So to see them back, and of course pick up the threads of the storyline where the Doctor had to wipe her memory to save her from dying, and now it looks as if he's in a position where he has to put that at risk for some reason, because Donna's clearly in the middle of whatever's going on. So we had shots of a spaceship hurtling down through the Earth's atmosphere. We had all this chaos and carnage. We had some nice bits of humour. coming through from Catherine Tate's character, the Doctor being hit around the face by Sylvia, played by Jacqueline King, who is Donna's mother. That was a recurring thread of the 10th Doctor and the 9th Doctor, being hit by mothers, you may remember. It just looks great. It looks fantastic. I mean, it's Doctor Who on his fantastic Hollywood scale, I think. I think you could pit this against any of the shows that are coming up on Netflix and Amazon. And from what I've seen of this trailer, it's the equal of them. And I think it needs to be now. Doctor Who needs to be that good visually. And of course, we've got Russell T Davies writing the scripts, so we know they're going to be good scripts. I'm really fired up for this now. I mean, I was fired up for anyway. It's new Doctor Who. Who wouldn't be if you're a Doctor Who fan? But this trailer just looks astonishing. It really does look demented in a really good Doctor Who way. So I'm not reacting to it and looking at it here, but it's just my reaction to it and my response to it, and I think it looks fantastic, and I can't wait for November. We still haven't got transmission dates. It just said this autumn, but it's obviously going to be November, around the anniversary. Hopefully 3 episodes across 3 weeks. I mean, it could be stripped across 3 nights. I don't know. Be ashamed to waste them that way, but yeah, it looks great. It looks absolutely superb, and it's funny old thing with Doctor Who. It has its ups and downs. There are times when it's the best thing on television. There are times when you're exasperated by it. But it always comes back to the fact that Doctor Who's the best show on TV, basically. Best idea on TV. And when you see something like this, it sort of brings it home to you. So let me know what you thought of that trailer, what your hopes and dreams are for these episodes. I'm just looking forward to seeing David Tennant back, because he's my favourite modern Doctor. We had a little quick glimpse of Ncuti Gatwa at the end. I'm optimistic that it's going to be a good run of episodes for him too. But the attention's focused on these 3 now, the return of the Dream Team, if you like. Looks great. It looks great. It looks as if they've just stepped back into those roles, as if they've never stopped playing them. Bearing in mind they stopped playing them 14 years before they filmed these episodes. So anyway, I could ramble on all night about this. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. Leave a comment down below, your hopes and what you're looking forward to most about these episodes, if you're much more hyped now, or if you're less hyped. If, as seems unlikely, this trailer's made you think, not fussed. I wouldn't think that's the case, but you never know. So let me know what you thought of it. Also, if you just looked at this video, looking for Doctor Who stuff, like and subscribe, because there's a lot of Doctor Who content on this channel. A lot more coming up soon, as well as film reviews, unboxings and trips and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, please press that like button and press the subscribe button. Until I see you next time, keep taking the scuff.